guide. Finally, Hyras managed to release him. That's just a joke.
Say, another battle already. You have to hand it to the chap's courage in the face of certain death and all that.
Yeah, well, the joke never gets. Yeah, the joke gets old. Pretty much now. So, who's Fenrir? Fenrir is an assassin. It's mostly played in the jungle, but occasionally you also see him in the support role, and on a much smaller occasion also in the solo lane maybe. But that yeah, kind of depends on. He can be built as a bruiser. Maybe with an item set like with items like this. Go level 20, and then we can go over his abilities. Something like this, and maybe that. So yeah, this is more like a solo lane build. Let's remove that stuff. Let's say damage and some more damage and more damage. Yeah, so it's an ability. So Fenrir is an ability damage caster. Sort of. He's technically some sort of hybrid. Since he has auto attack stim. And as you can see, the auto attacks hit for quite a lot. When built, when he's built, yeah, like that, so a bit like glass cannon. Most likely you don't want to do that, since Fenrir is an aggressive early game jungler. Let's go over his abilities. So his passive is called Unbound Runes. Every basic attack, you activate a rune up to a maximum of 5, and then Unchained, Brutalize, Ragnarok gain additional benefits when used at maximum runes, and the runes are completely consumed. Enemy gods that Fenrir kills will fully activate all of his runes. Assisting with a kill will grant 3 runes. His first ability is called Unchain. That's a leap, a jump. Yeah, it does okay damage in the early game and also in the mid game. In the late game, yeah, well, technically it yeah, it falls a bit off. Let's jump on the Odin here. That was about 600-ish damage. Let's get the reduced cooldown as well. So that was about 620 damage. Jumping on a carry. Yes, that will do a lot of damage, even in late game from abilities. Then, and if the leap hits a god, the cooldown is also reduced by 30%. And when you are so the runes are stacked now, and when we now jump on the god, he's also stunned for 1 second. That's with his passive fully activated. Then his next ability is called Seething Howl. Fenrir rears back and howls, inspiring himself with a physical power and lifesteal buff. And while inspired, Fenrir generates 2 runes. As you can see, we just activated it. and now with your increased basic attack damage. We could also, for some, to have a bit of a laugh, we can maybe build some crit on him. I think, yeah, with the power, with 80 physical power and 35% lifesteal, he crits quite hard. So crit is an option as well if you want, but then you're missing out on ability damage. So, but it scales better into the late game with his physical power buff. So yeah. So then there's brutalized. That's a 3. Also a leap. It will do a couple hits, a total of 4 times. Deals damage in each strike and hits enemies around the target for 60% at the damage. So you can technically hit more than one. As you can see, it also does the splash damage when they're close to each other. And while this is casting, you're also immune to knockouts. And at full runes, each strike gains 15% additional physical power scaling. Let's check this out. So we have 5 runes now, and the damage with runes. And this is the damage without runes. As you can see, pretty nice. Ideally, we have 5 runes, and then we activate Ceasing Howl, and then we hit even harder with the 80 extra physical power. In a late game, ability damage is rather it's rather bad, at least against tanks. Squishies still might die from the full combo. Yeah, but it's highly unlikely and can also just Aegis the damage, so yeah. And then last but not least, this is the ability that will force most of players into heat purification beads. It's a single target ability. He grows in size when casting it. He's immune to crowd control. And then he can bite Mikots, dealing physical damage, and you can carry them away. Biting a crowd control target, crowd control immune target will do the damage, but it will end the ultimate. And at full runes, the protections also double. And you can carry your target away for 2 seconds. The damage is quite high on the bite at 800 damage. Oh yeah, now you can carry him to your team or into the fountain, wherever, or into the Phoenix. Depends on, and yeah, that's pretty much. It's a very simple kit. Your main job is burn Aegis and Beads whenever you can. Specifically before teamfight breaks loose, that would be ideally. Other than that, so you can use the ultimate again. And then the next time the squishy cannot escape with Beads anymore, and you can bring him to your team and then you can kill him. For most of the part, for ganks and going in, you want to have the 5 runes up. Then you will jump in to get the stun off. Actually, know. You turn the power buff on, jump in, and then you brutalize. And yeah, and then you will use maybe the ultimate, and with a full damage rotation. As you can see, he's pretty straightforward, nothing special. He's a very easy early game hunter, early game assassin jungler. You need to make sure you can land the leap every time, and then you're set, since every other skill doesn't require any mechanical prowess. Even the jump is also not that hard to guess. If you get far ahead, and you can and you're allowed to build whatever you want. You can also go the crit route. Then you scale insanely good into the late game with Seething Howl. But keep in mind you're a glass cannon then, and also your abilities won't deal as much damage. That would be the trade-off. Brutalize, high damage ability. Even in the late game, it can chunk squishy quite good. And Ragnarok, it's probably one of the best burn abilities for beats. Maybe while Brutalize, probably one of the best abilities to burn Aegis. And yeah, that's pretty much Fenrir, and I would say we are jumping into the game, and then let's see how he does in the gameplay situation. You can also build him as a bruiser, by the way, if you want. That depends on what the need of your team is, and if it, yeah, you gotta check if it makes sense to build him a little bit more defensive. There's also a lot of options with relatively high physical power values, and also yeah, medium ranged protections on these items, such as shifter shields, sledge, Ensile. You can, yeah, well, you got a few options to build him. It comes down to your playstyle, and if your team needs sort of engage, that could happen as well, then go a little bit more tanky so you can survive engages. And yeah, let's find the game. Right, let's play Fenrir. Yeah, I got yeah, the new skin got released. Not gonna play the new skin.
Fenrir, with a top hat.
We play a skin, and that's the Lord Slashing in the third. Or maybe the Christmas one. And there's a new Athena. It looks looks I don't know. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess, but
Fenrir, with a top hat.
let's play the slashing. Slashing is just the most fun, and I also think the Ragnarok just also looks a lot better. Anyway, yes, let's get going. We're building hybrid here again. body bubble build or something. Our goal is to burn beads as much as possible. Yeah. I think the new Athena skin looks pretty nice. I've probably gone for that.
This team has all the virtues I dislike and none of the vices I admire. Still, I suppose it will have to do. As you were.
Hello.
So let's check. Is this the patch already with the nerfed?
Good luck.
Blah blah blah. No, this isn't the patch yet. That's the next one. Oh my god, I screwed up. This is the it's the standard voice pack instead of the Slashington.
Our team should invariably do the right thing. Having exhausted everyone.
So we have the okay, this is a bit unfortunate. Let's go.
Quite the latest fashion, but it will do.
And then we get the Blackthorn hammer.
Ultimate is ready.
Like, yeah, we're jumping on the Thanatos, I think.
And with first blood, we begin the story. A teammate did a thing.
Nice job.
An enemy has been smoked. Yeah.
Minions have reached your portal.
Alright, let's abuse this
An enemy has been
Thanatos player.
Successful recruiting.
Since he didn't get beats, I guess.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying him?
Oh, come on, let's do not feed this guy.
Been slain.
When can I just get out? Is that somehow possible? We have a stone ready. Let's go back quick. Also need to work a little bit on our HP items, so just got Pride Win. For now.
Get out of this.
Kukulkan Khan has no beats either. We have a choice between unfortunately.
Killing spree.
Yeah, Yeah, that was totally my bad. I grabbed the wrong target. I actually wanted to get
Stick, was it?
the Thanatos and not the Fafnir. That was pretty bad, but let's keep grabbing. Who's... We got Blink. Beads, okay. We either grab the Kukulkan or the Thanatos again. Probably Thanatos, better choice.
Now I have been slain. Somebody that's not you killed a guy.
Right. More or less.
Don't let your triples just be triples. Get that quadra.
Okay, that was okay, I guess. We got one kill. I was a bit too greedy. Should have checked where the team is. But that's fine. Let's keep grabbing the Thanatos, I guess. I know.
Now I have been slain. Teammates started bleeding. You have been slain. Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy.
Is Athena AFK or something?
Minions have reached your fortress.
Oh, this is just wonderful.
You did a thing. Killing spree. Don't you even feel a little bit bad?
Retreat.
Alright. We get Jotun. Yeah, let's go Jotuns. I don't want to jump down.
Fight me.
Alright, Mr. Thanatos. Yeah, chip the shield. Jolly good. It's just jolly good.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy smells like someone's cooked killing spree? Two for the show.
Alright, we need to play a little bit more chilled and more laid back. Bit, okay.
Into the shadow.
Not critting on me.
A teammate did a thing. Double kill. Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy. Double bubble.
So, what? One more help. Let's get a sledge.
I got a triple kill.
Sledge sounds good.
A little bit bad. Now I had been slain. An enemy had been smoked. Yeah.
Be right back.
Maybe you should keep an eye on that guy.
Right, and let's keep going as Fenrir off tank.
I'm going in.
Somebody that's not you killed a guy.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Carry a big stick, was it?
Very big stick, was it? Right, we got sort of ult again soon. Yeah, to be honest, we need to make some sort of aggressive play, so the game is pretty much over.
An enemy had been smoked. Yeah. An ally had been slain.
Yeah.
Enemy has been slain. A teammate did a thing. An ally had been slain. How much GP? Really? Only a double kill? Enemy team is Hey, guys.
Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I think the game is lost pretty much, but the Fenrir still did work to some extent. We have no runes up. That's pretty bad now.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been smoked.
Yeah, we need to walk out with the ult.
Somebody that's not you killed a guy.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Uh,
Don't you feel a little bit bad? Oh, that looked like it hurt.
this is pretty bad. Anyways,
Successful recruiting.
that was the Fenrir guide. I hope you enjoyed it. We played him as off tank. Of course, can play him full damage as well. I prefer more the bruiser Fenrir over the full damage one, as he falls off very hard in the late game. Basically, the job is burn burn as much beads as you can, and also Aegis. even with that build, you're still doing a significant amount of damage while having quite some health, speed reduction, and protections. And if you enjoyed it, yeah, then I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.